yeah!
Hello and welcome to another episode of Joys of the Junk Era, the show about baseball cards of a certain age and the collectors who love them. I'm one of those collectors, and I have a challenge today. There's nothing in that box. I guess I can just close it. I'd like you to see if you can figure out what these cards have in common. 84 Donruss, Ricky Henderson. 84 Donruss, Nolan Ryan. 84 Donruss, Tony Gwynn. 84 Donruss, Don Mattingly. Uh-oh. Some sort of basketball card that is see-through, made by Panini in 2015-2016, of LeBron James. A Goodwin's Champions, Michael Jordan. Thanks, honey. My wife just brought me in a plate of cheese. A Feifel Goes West American Tail Bark School card. A Sylvester the Cat Baseball Appreciation card. And a Panini Richard Nixon card. Well, what they all have in common, along with several thousand other cards that I picked up today, is that they were all free. I constantly scan through Craigslist because people are just giving away their cards in Brooklyn left and right. And one of the things that I'm finding as I dive back into the collecting hobby is that I really like to go out and hunt around and meet people and see their cards and do all that sort of stuff. So I've been doing a lot of that lately. And on Craigslist this morning, someone posted it said free hockey, basketball, and soccer cards. And I just emailed him, and we met up about an hour and a half later. He was super nice. Lived about 15-20 minute walk away. I brought my kids along, and he just gave me a bunch of cards that he was going to get rid of. He said he was going to recycle them. So among those cards was a complete 84 Donruss set in just beautiful condition. These were already sleeved. Basically every star card in the set was already in a penny sleeve, and it includes everything, including the Diamond Kings and the puzzle pieces. As you'll see in the video, I'm making this afterwards. He spent quite a bit of money on these back in '93 and just gave them to me. I'm really grateful. I had a really fun time today going through them, and I just videotaped bits of the little adventure for you to hopefully enjoy. Here we go. From dreary Midwood, Brooklyn. I've been walking for about 10-15 minutes south into Brooklyn along Ocean Parkway in hopes of getting some free baseball cards. I have both my kids in the stroller. They are being troopers. My wife is at work today, and I wanted to see, I looked on Craigslist, and I found a guy who said he had free baseball cards if you're willing to take a bunch of soccer cards and basketball cards. I didn't see anything wrong with that, so I texted him, and I'm heading over there now. I'll keep you posted. We anticipate there being a ton of baseball cards inside because he said they were mostly soccer and basketball, but he said he had a set of 84 Donruss and maybe some other baseball cards. So I just picked him up and heading back home. Okay, back at the apartment. Got a little helper here. There's quite a lot of boxes that fit into the bottom of the stroller. I am fairly confident that most of them are non-baseball, but I figured I would pick them up and see what I could find, and then I'll spare you the full look through. So these look like basketball. Okay. Wow. You guys seeing this? This is wild. These are soccer, but they're like fancy soccer. These are like, oh, I see. No, it's just a pack. Okay. So here's Topps Champions League soccer. And then what are these? More. Wow, these are really just super stacked. I'll follow up with some of the highlights in a second. This says 2014 Bowman Chrome Baseball, which is promising. This says 84 Donruss, promising. Although I guess it could be another sport. I don't know what else Donruss was doing in 84. These are basketball, Panini basketball. These are fancy Panini. Oh, not Panini. This is Select. I don't know what brand this is. This is more Panini. I guess Panini is the main basketball deliverer. Okay, we've got... Hey, bud. Looks like more basketball and then some other stuff. This is an astronaut card. And then we've got a shoebox with, looks like it says Mexico team, so it's probably soccer. All right, so I will go through these, take a look at what I find, and come back to you with the highlights. Okay, same thing for the Tigers. Small set of chrome, these are Topps Chrome, rather. Tigers with this cool die-cut Verlander on the back. And I think that might be it. Oh wait, there were two more packs that I forgot to open. Alright, so there was one like little sleeve that had, sorry about that, some mid-80s Topps cards. There's Ricky Horton, R.J. Reynolds, Dan Gladden. Oh, I thought that for a second was the McGuire. Billy Swift, John Franco, Phil Bradley, Jeff Robinson, and then the last thing was this pack of Bowman Dodgers cards. I'll just open that. I've never heard of this guy. Carlos Monasterios, rookie. Victor Martinez. Looks like Jason Hayward, right? And then Miguel Cabrera. This is a nice Miggy. Ian Desmond, rookie. Alright, so the last thing I wanted to show you from this pickup is this last box he gave me, 84 Donruss. Was indeed baseball cards. He had kindly already sleeved the, I guess, the good cards. And then so it was basically the 84 Donruss set. But the one thing that I would point out that I just thought was incredible was this note inside. It says, purchased at auction 5/31 93, 220 plus 11 tax, or I guess it must be 17 tax. I don't know, 11 or 17 tax, $231 or $237. So just an absolutely outrageous price for this box of 84 Donruss. It's in really great shape. I'm really happy about it. So this was all free. All I had to do was go pick it up from this guy. I just had like a really fun afternoon opening this. I'm, just at home watching my kids. My son's watching TV. My daughter's with me, and we are enjoying our New Year's Eve day afternoon, looking at these totally free baseball cards. I have spared you the look through of the. It is like, by the way, just like completely raining like crazy outside. There's a ton of basketball, hockey, and soccer cards I did not show you. If you have any ideas of what to do with them, I'd be interested in hearing that. But we are, right now they're just going to sit on the floor of my room. Alright, well thanks for watching my New Year's Eve day free baseball card pickup. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know what you think in the comments.